So while we had you, we were hoping to also get a blog post on Generation SUNY for faculty, alumni, and current students to get to know you a little bit better.
I'd like that.
So we have some questions. Starting off, now that you're chairman, where do you envision SUNY this time next year?
I hope this time next year and in the future, SUNY is better known. I think one of the concerns I've always had is that SUNY's been kind of a hidden treasure, a great asset, and a lot of people in New York don't know about it, don't realize that we have 64 campuses, community colleges, technical schools, graduate schools, medical schools, a law school. We have just this great menu of educational opportunities that are available to the people of New York. Not only students, but people who live in communities where our colleges are located can use those facilities. And that the State University, in addition to being a great educational treasure, we contribute so much to the community in terms of improving the economy, providing jobs to people. For instance, right now we have a program called SUNY 2020, where in many locations around the state, we're building new facilities and creating jobs and economic opportunities for people. So SUNY is a great treasure, and I hope a year from now and in the future, more of our citizens will come to appreciate the value and, as we say, the power of SUNY.
Right. That's great. Hopefully we can help out with that with Generation SUNY.
Well, you do. You've been doing a great job, and I want to commend you for the way in which you use social media and all these other great tools that we have to spread the message of SUNY.
Thank you very much. So going back to you as a child and your educational experience and things like that, what was your dream career as a child?
I wanted to be a teacher. And, teachers made such a great impact on my life. Miss Levy, Miss Owens, Mr. Minton. I remember my first grade, second grade, and third grade teachers, and they meant so much to me in terms of opening my mind to new possibilities, to exciting adventures, and just encouraging me and supporting me and telling me that I could make it. I could do whatever I wanted to do. And so I decided I wanted to be a teacher. And I was for a short time. That's how I started out. My first professional job after college, I was a high school teacher. And I've been excited and passionate about education ever since that time. And I'm so fortunate to have starting out as a teacher, and then I was the president of the New York City Board of Education, where I set policy for the largest public school system in the country. And now to come to SUNY as a board member and to be chairman of the board of what is the largest complex of higher education institutions in the whole country. So, and it's all because of education. It was all because of the beginning, those teachers in the very beginning who told me that I could make a contribution, that I could in fact learn, and that I could be anything I wanted to be.
Well, with such strong passion for education, we wanted to know what your favorite book is.
Well, I've had a lot of favorite books, but I guess my all-time favorite is a book by an author that I really respect named Toni Morrison, and the name of that book was The Beloved. It was most literary critics call it a very complicated book, a very complex book. She won the Pulitzer Prize. But I guess when I look back and reading, I've always loved to read, and I was always inspired by what I read. But I love it, and I would recommend it to people.
Well, I'll have to check it out.
Okay.
So you spend part of your time currently in Albany and part in New York City. What's a favorite aspect of each city, and how is it different being in different cities?
Well, that's really nice that I have this opportunity to be in some ways different places. New York is its diversity. Everything you want is in New York. There's the opera, there's the Philharmonic, there's the ballet, there's Madison Square Garden where the Knicks play, and they're my favorites. It's really just a place with such great diversity. Everything you ever want to find is in New York. And then you come to Albany, it's smaller, it's a little more intimate. You really kind of get to know people a little better. You get to see the same people more often. And you also see government at its best. The legislature's here, the governor's office is here, the SUNY central office is here. And to see this interaction of people who come to Albany for one purpose, to make sure that we have a functioning, effective government providing services to people. So it's nice to come to this town that has this kind of singular purpose and to be part of it.
Sounds like the best of both worlds.
It is the best of both worlds. I'm very lucky.
Well, your schedule is quite hectic, going back and forth.
Yes.
When do you find free time, and what do you enjoy to do in your free time?
Well, you do. That's important to people. You should work hard, but you should put aside a little time for your own kind of self-development, whether it's to read or whether it's just to sit and think. I kind of do that. I like to fish. We have a house in Dutchess County, which is halfway between Albany and New York, so I can stop there, and we try to spend some weekends there. And I fish, and I get out of my little boat, and I catch fish, and I just throw them back. But it's just nice to be there to kind of take in nature and to see the wonders of nature and to think. And that's how I kind of spend my spare time.
Very nice. So what do you see as your greatest accomplishment thus far throughout your career?
I don't know. Maybe I haven't done it yet. I mean, you just keep... what I love is the opportunities, and particularly the opportunities that you have in New York to do whatever you want to do, to be what you want to be. And my accomplishments, I guess, is just to take advantage of those opportunities. Public service has been important to me, to be able to be in a position where you are hopefully making a difference in the lives of other people. You're making a contribution. You're giving something back. The education I've received and the assistance I've received and support makes me feel obligated to give back. That's why I'm here at SUNY, to interact with students, to interact with faculty, to try to make SUNY the great institution that it can be.
Well, regarding those opportunities, what have you not accomplished yet in either your personal or professional life that you hope to pursue in the near future?
Well, I think I don't feel unfulfilled. I feel I've accomplished a lot. I haven't been able to compete in the Olympics yet, and I haven't written a great book. Maybe I'll do that. But I think it is important to keep trying, to keep competing, to never feel satisfied, to say, well, gee, look, I've done it. I'm accomplished. There's nothing else left to challenge me. You've got to get up every day and look for and find new challenges and go out and try to meet them.
Absolutely. One final question. If you could have the New York Times and the Time Union both publish whatever headline you would like for SUNY tomorrow, what would it be?
SUNY provides the best quality, affordable education to students in the entire United States.
Fantastic.
It's a long headline, but that's the one I'd like to see.
We'll make it fit.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you very much.